Blankets. Just snoozing away under one of my hats. I couldn't find her hat, but she's so stinking cute. So for events, we have some really cool events coming up. So this weekend coming up, we have our next full moon event. So if you are in the Peterborough area and you are wanting to join us for the next full moon ceremony, they're super lovely afternoons. They're from 1 o'clock until 3 o'clock. And we move through a little bit of intention setting and writing. And then we flow into the yoga, which is a very gentle practice. And then you receive Reiki as well during the yoga. And it's just a super lovely time to be able to fill your own cup. I know everybody has so much stuff going on, and sometimes it can be hard to carve out that time for ourselves to really nourish ourselves. Yet when we do that, we feel so much better, and then we're able to really be able to do everything else at a much higher caliber. So if you feel like you want to carve out a couple hours for yourself, you know you're needing it, then that is coming up on Saturday. And then I wanted to talk about 2 of the retreats that we have coming up as well. So we have a adventure wellness retreats coming up in 2025. And so the first one is surf camp, which I'm super excited about. It's actually where Danny and I met in Colombia. So it's going to be really, really awesome. It's going to be 6 nights, 5 days in Santa Marta. And it's actually about 2 hours north of Santa Marta, if you are familiar with the area, on the Caribbean coast at Playa Los Angeles, which is, they call it a hotel, but it's more like Colombian style cabins, but they're right on the beach, and it's just super amazing, super lovely. And you're going to receive surf lessons. So whether you have never surfed before, whether you're a beginner surfer, whether you're an intermediate surfer, it's going to be awesome for you. Not if you're an expert already, okay? But for everybody else, it's going to be great. And in that, we're going to have time for yoga and waterfall hikes and adventures and lots of yummy, good food and lots of fresh juices. It's going to be super, super great. So that's the first one. And then, so that one is from February 25th to March 3rd. So if you want to come on that, mark your calendar and send me a message, and I'll send you the link as to how you can go ahead and get more information and join us. And then the second one is the Tyrolean Mountain Soul Adventure. And this one I'm very excited about because it was one that I was intending to do 2 years ago, actually, when I ended up being pregnant with Lily, and it was right at the end of my first trimester, so I had to cancel. I wasn't able to go on the trip, and they had such an incredible adventure. They actually ended up getting, I think it was like rained out, and the paths all got washed away, so they had to stay up in the mountains for an extra day or 2, which is wild. They were totally safe. You're in mountain huts and stuff like that. It was just that it delayed them getting down the mountain a couple days. They got an extra couple days in the retreat. So we are redoing that one, and it's going to be in June next year. And so that one's going to be 6 days through the Austrian Alps. So you'll get to fly over to Austria. You'll get to meet up with me and Carrie there and the group. And then we begin our trek, which we're doing 65 kilometers approximately over the course of 6 days. And we get to do lots of cool things along the way. There's going to be cacao ceremonies and yoga on the mountains and waking up in the mountain hut and having lots of yummy food again. We're going to have schnapps and schnitzel, double S's. If you've never had schnapps or schnitzel before, you're missing out. They're 2 of the best things in life. If you didn't know, my family is Austrian, my dad's side, so definitely in my roots. But if you are interested in any of this, let me know. Reach out, and love to chat and love to have you on the trip. It's going to be so much fun. But just want to come on here and chat about that briefly today. Hope that you're having a nice Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. See you in the DMs. Ciao.